here from Plans Meet Paper, and today I'm going to be filming a Plan With Me video for the month of June 2018. And yes, I am aware it is already like a week into June and I'm just filming this video now. That is how my month is going so far. The last couple days I have decided to switch back into a larger size of planner, an A5 size Filofax to be specific. This is the binder I'm going to be using. It is a A5 Filofax original in the color navy. And so these are the inserts I'm going to be using. They are my regular undated month on 2-page inserts. It is a Monday start and it has kind of that goals section there on the front. So that's what I'm going to be using to plan this month. And even though the rest of this planner is not at all set up yet, it's just like some blank inserts, and I've got these old dividers from a while back that I don't really plan on using long term, but I know that one of the first things I've just got to get ready to go so I can start using it is this monthly layout, because I need a monthly layout. I use it every day. I look at it, I look at deadlines, I plan things out, so it's super important for me to get this ready to go so I can start functioning better. Both at work and at home, I need this layout. So that is what I'm going to plan today here on my month on 2-page inserts. So let me show you the other supplies I'm going to be using. I'm going to use just a little bit of washi tape, probably just to mark off the days that are not part of June. Here's the washi tape I'll be using. It is from, I got it on Amazon. It was a little washi tape set that is by the company Carpe Diem. So I like that one. It's kind of a floral pattern. And then I'm going to use this mild liner in the kind of turquoise mint color. And then a regular black friction pen. This is the 0.5 tip. So those are the supplies I'm going to use. And I'm going to go ahead and get started by taking these pages out of my binder and writing the dates on the boxes. One thing you'll notice that I do that's a little funky is I write my dates actually in the bottom right-hand corner instead of the top left. And that's because it drives me crazy when the date gets in the way of what I'm trying to write. So I always put them in the bottom right-hand corner because that's the least likely place that I'm going to write in each box. So that's why I do that. And I'm just going to go ahead and get started, and I'll show you guys as I go along. So now that I've got my dates on my pages, I'm just going to go through and write all of my appointments and events and deadlines in the boxes. I usually use a bullet point, and I just start in the top left-hand corner, and I write everything in my black friction pen to start. And then once I've written everything out, I'll go through and highlight my personal events in my highlighter. And then the things that are left unhighlighted are my work events. And I always do that in my monthly view because it allows me to have everything at one glance, but also to be able to easily distinguish which tasks are for work and which tasks are for home. So I'm going to go ahead and write out all my tasks now. All right, now that I have my monthly part, my grid done, I'm also going to fill out what I call my monthly dashboard, which is where I put my goals and my main to-do lists for the month. So I use these hexagons for my goals, and I always do kind of 4 categories of goals. I do my goal for my home and kind of housekeeping. I do my goal for my work. I do a goal for my personal growth. And then I do a health goal. So there's my goals. And I'm just going to go ahead and write those out for the month of June. I'm also going to label this front page June so I can tell from this view as well which month it is. So for my home this month, I really want to kind of re-energize and recharge my routines. So that's going to be my goal for this month. I feel like I've gotten a little lazy with some of my routines. I'm not sticking with them every day. And some of them it's because I'm being lazy. Some of them it's because they're just not working with the rest of my life right now. So I need to kind of revamp them and then get motivated again to stick to them. For my personal goal, I really need to focus on patience this month, just with some personal, things that are going on. It's always a struggle to be patient and just to wait and trust. So that's my goal for my personal life, is patience and trust, and just knowing that things will work out in their own time, or in God's time rather. Work, I need to focus on really being diligent at work. This is such a busy time getting ready for the beginning of next school year in my job. So that's going to be my goal, is just be diligent and steady. So what I mean by steady is try to stay low stress and just kind of work through it, stay focused, and not kind of get on roller coasters of emotions or roller coasters of working hard and then not working hard. So just kind of slow and steady wins the race type of thought there. And then for my health, I really want to focus on limiting my snack attacks. Limit snack attacks, because that is my biggest struggle. Overall, I cook healthy meals, and my breakfast and lunch and dinner are pretty healthy and pretty well balanced in terms of portions and everything like that. But my afternoon snack attacks are the worst. That's where my health goals go out the window. So I need to keep working on that. It's a consistent goal and struggle that I am focusing on. In my notes section on this front part of my dashboard is where I almost always make my lists for this channel and for my Etsy store that's associated with this channel. So I'm going to make a to-do list, or a list for my video ideas. And then I'm also going to make a list for some tasks I want to work on for my Etsy store. So I'll go ahead and write those out and touch base with you after. So there are my ideas and notes for Plans Meet paper this month. Let me know what you think of these video ideas. The first one I'm filming right now, my monthly plan with me. I'm also hoping to do a weekly plan with me. I'm just still really enjoying making those and kind of sharing those with you. I also am hoping to do a Fly Lady favorites video where I kind of explain the things that I really love about my Fly Lady inspired cleaning and home management plan. And then maybe also along with my favorites, my least favorites that go along with the Fly Lady plan. And then also my updated Fly Lady weekly plan. To be honest, I don't even know what my weekly plan is right now. You can see on my inserts here, I wrote out a kind of a weekly plan of things that I do. I try to do each day of the week, but I haven't been doing them on those exact days for the most part in the past month or so. So I need to rework it. This is what I'm working with to start, and I'm thinking it'll probably change a little bit in the upcoming month. And then once I've got that figured out a little bit more, I'm hoping to make a updated video on it. And then lastly, I also want to look into some different things for my Etsy store. A lot of people have asked me about personal wide size inserts, and I'm interested in it. I'm intrigued. I do not have a personal wide planner, so I would need to get one before I started making inserts for it, because I'm just really passionate about, if I'm going to sell an insert in my shop, I always use it and use it for a couple weeks even, and really make sure that I work out all the kinks in it and work out any kinks with sizing and all the different things that that come up with inserts. So I would need to kind of invest in a new planner and really look into different inserts that I would make for that size. So I'm not positive if I'm going to do it yet. I just want to do some research and kind of check it out. So let me know if you have any thoughts about personal wide down below. I'm definitely interested to hear what the planner community thinks about that right now. I'm also going to make a week on 3-page insert with habit trackers on the back side, so on the 4th page, because I want to use that. So I'm going to make it and then probably make it in both sizes and then eventually get it up on my Etsy store once I've worked through all the issues it might have. So that is my Etsy store list, excuse me. And then last, I need to finish my new planner setup. As you saw, it's in the very, very beginning stages right now. So whenever I have a couple hours to sit down and work on it, these are the things I need to get done. On the back, I just put blank note paper on the back of this insert this month. And that's because I just wanted to have somewhere to write some quotes and some notes, maybe a to-do list or two as the month goes on. But I'm just going to use this net right now just for kind of some inspirational space, just to kind of motivate me and help me stay focused throughout the month. Alright, so there is the back part of my month. I just wrote some Bible verses that I'm focusing on for this month up at the top. And then at the bottom, I have my place for my work to-do list for this month. I can only think of a few things right at this moment, but I'm sure I will probably have to expand that or kind of do 2 columns or something. And then I'm also going to leave space for notes for when my father and mother-in-law come to visit, because that's where I'll kind of meal plan and write my to-do list for everything I need to get done before they get here. And then also I usually write ideas for things that we can do together as a family once they are here. So I always want to leave space for that. So that is my month. Let me go ahead and put it back in the binder, and then I'll show you guys how it looks. So there is my monthly view for June 2018. Overall, I like how it turned out. I think the colors are fun and summery. The one thing is that my highlighter is pretty light. So I think I probably will go over it one more time with my mild liner just to make it a little darker. But that's my monthly view. Here's my monthly dashboard on the front. And then on the back side, I have my kind of notes page. And I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you have any questions or comments, please feel free to leave them down below and I will get back to you. If you like these inserts, please check out my Etsy store. And thanks again for watching. Hope you guys have a great rest of your day. Bye-bye.